Hey guys, what's up? I thought I'd give a little kind of a demo of the Cortex interface here. What is it? It's sort of a companion, I guess, guide or piece to Twitch channel. So, what do you do? Well, it can query lore for the channel, or you can actually create lore for the channel. So when you first get to it, this is the terminal screen is where you query information. For example, like, well, what is the retroverse? You can type in just a simple thing like retroverse and see what it spits out. And you can see here it spit out a bunch of info with keywords that you can go from here and query more all you want. You can actually also have it read to you.
Origin event, Operation Echo,
If you really want to down here.
1979.
So you can also click on these images over here and query based on clicking on the image. So like, what the heck is this? It'll give you kind of a computer information summary of it. Now you may have noticed you can actually hear the lore by clicking this speaker button here.
Hashtag the Echo Glide Shard, navigating the vertical echoes. In the sprawling, decaying grandeur of Echo City.
Anyway, you can also print out the generated lore for the terminal. You want to read it? And then finally, you can download the picture if you like it for whatever reason, if you want. But let's back up. But there was some other stuff printed out. Every time you query the lore database, I guess, you're also going to get these cross-referenced data signatures. For example, there's some mention of Lucy Clark, myself, Yanni Nostos, East West System. Anyway, you want to then subquery any of these referenced materials, you can. Like if you want to click on this one, it'll then query, the void and tell you what the void is. By the way, these generated answers are not always the same. They differ because they're AI powered. They can be different every time. That's kind of by design. Okay. These buttons down here scan for nearby data hubs. This is something that the AI kind of, it's been here from the beginning, and I'm still trying to figure out what to do with them, but I guess it gives you some lore here that you can explore if you want. Same with these other buttons here, query local bounty board. This could be an impetus for, quote unquote missions for the Twitch stream. Decrypt intercepted Aninostos comms communications. I don't know. These buttons are kind of to be determined. They're fun to click and see what comes up, though, I guess, sometimes. Okay. So, data uplink. This is where you can create lore for the channel. And you could type in, I'll just keep it simple here. Now, what you really want to do here is be very specific and detailed as much as you possibly can to get a quality, I guess, lore packet. So if I just type in like dog or something, and then you'll have to tell it, this is required, you have to tell it if it's a character, location, or object. I'm just going to say it's a character. I can override, because it'll name it if you don't name it, I think. You can also upload a reference image, which I won't do here, but if you have an image of a dog or something that you want to use as an image reference and kind of experiment with that, you can do that also. So then you click Generate Uplink Packet. Come on. This is all still kind of an alpha. Okay, so on the left here, you've obviously got the generated lore text, which you can read or you can have read to you.
Synthetic drizzle kiss
The AI output is generally very wordy. I may just leave it, but it's a little wordy. And here's your image that it generated. Now I've got it set to generate 2 images, just so you don't, just so you have some choice here. Let's say you don't like either of those, then you would click regenerate. Should give us 2 more. So we've got a different kind of dog here. There's another different kind of dog. Let's say you like this, but you want to say, I want to refine this. I don't like all the neon signs. You come up here to refine image and try to get it to remove the neon signs. Let's see what happens. This is kind of a trial and error thing with the image generation. So there's definitely an art to it. And it worked. Okay. That's cool. So if you like this image, you can also download it right here. You can also, it's up to you. You be as creative as you want. You can say, make the dog more robotic, or I don't know. So let's say you like all that. You read the lore. It's fine. What you do next is you submit it for integration. And what that does is it submits it to me, and I have to either approve it or reject it. So when you submit it, this pending counter will go up, and I'll get a notification. Well, not yet, but when I log in, I'll see, oh, there's some stuff pending, and I'll go in and approve it or reject it. I've been debating on how to make that more collaborative, because right now I don't think I know who submits anything. So one solution might be to set up some kind of login or authentication somehow. I don't know. We'll come back to that. Okay, the next page, once it's approved, it'll show up in this uplink gallery, and then you can click on it and it'll do what I already went over. Okay, so the next page here is transmissions. This is really simple. It's just all the videos I've uploaded to my YouTube channel that are related to the Twitch, I guess, lore. I won't get into this. It's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah. Okay. The next page over is the event synth. And this is where you can use characters and locations, or even objects if you want to involve those, like a car or a hoverboard or whatever. You can create small scenes or events. Like, let's just choose Aninostos and Benny and, I don't know, Glitch Gutter. And this is where you would want to also be very specific if you have something in mind. There's some tips right here if you want some tips for prompts. AI prompting is an art in and of itself. I'm kind of impatient about it, but you can type something as simple as any in the Antinostos skirmish. I don't even know. A hot dog art. And then click synthesize. It's going to generate the text lore for the scene, and then also hopefully a good image. We'll see what happens. This is also dependent upon the image generator too. It's dicey to try to combine 2 images, or really 3. Characters and the location. We'll see what happens here. Uh-oh. I've read there's some issues with Google Gemini today for some reason. Let me just try it again. Huh. I'll have to check the status later. Maybe there's something down. I don't know. Let's try. Maybe it's. Let's try something else. Let's try this one more time. You know, it generates some dialogue. This is again a little too wordy for me. I need to figure it. I mean, it's fine, but there's some dialogue here. It's kind of funny, or it can be funny. We'll see what. Okay, here, yeah. This is supposed to be the Benny character, and this is supposed to be the Donna character, and they're in what was it? Glitch. Where are they at? Glitch Gutter. This is pretty good. I mean, I would take this if it was me, but and then what you can do is you can click. Obviously, if you don't like it, you can regenerate it, or you can edit it. You know, you could say remove. I don't know, whatever. Remove all the neon signs again, or something. Anyway, this is the same sort of deal. Once you're happy with this and this, submit it for approval. I'll get. I'll notice it's pending, and either approve it or reject it. And then once it's approved, it's going to show up. By the way, if you're working here and you want to go look at something else, this is all going to be gone if you don't submit it. So I'll show you. If you click on, if you go over here and come back, it's gone. I don't know. We'll come back to it. I think that's okay, but whatever. Okay, once an event is approved, it's going to show up here. I need to work on the image loading. I'm not a website designer, but these are the approved, events that I've been playing around with and just testing. Yeah. So again, you can listen to them.
Lucy Clark, a mysterious sand dollar with rune etchings.
Yeah, whatever. You can download the picture if you want. That's really almost kind of it. There's some links up here to my Bandcamp, socials, store, shop, journal, and then if you want to donate, you can donate. All those stuff's not free. I don't know how much it's going to cost yet, because when you're actively developing it, obviously I think it's in use more. We'll see. What else? There's a lot of, characters and locations so far. Really, the theme or the vibe is, retro stuff, Blade Runner-ish, cyberpunk type stuff. There's some little personal stuff in here. Like the Benny character is from the movie The Money Pit, which is kind of a 80s movie, and I just put him in here because I thought it was funny. It's a funny character to me. I also wrote a song around the character, but anyway. Yeah, so that's about it. Again, test it out, have fun. I think it's fun going through, figuring out the lore, the terminal here. It's kind of like a text-based RPG. Anyway. All right, if you have any questions, just message me in Discord or whatever. But yeah, have a good one.